Hey, this is Mr. Davis. You can see I'm about to start a Gravit drawing, and what I'm going to do here is teach you how to use the star tool to draw a sun. So I'm going to hit Create, okay, and I'm going to zoom in, okay. So I hit Control Plus, zoom in. Now you don't want to take your star from over here. If I drag a star from the library, you can see that the only adjustments I have is opacity, which basically means we're stuck with a 5-point star. So I'm going to eliminate that. And I'm going to bring the star down from the drop-down menu. Now, the nice thing about this star is we can adjust the points, the size, and whether the corners are rounded or not, all right? So first thing I'm going to do is let's make this a nice yellow, okay? And let's put a border on it, okay? So now we can see our outlines. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to show you the first adjustment. The first adjustment is how to add points. You can see as I bring the slider to the right, we add more points to the sun. Okay, and it will go down to a triangle if you want. The other thing you can do is, if for some reason your assignment requires a 20-point star, you can just type in the number 20 and hit enter. There we go. Now that's the first adjustment. The second adjustment says size. It's not going to change the size of the star. It's going to change the inside anchor points. So let's take that size and let's bring it up to around 75. There we go. So now you can see that these points have moved out. So that is more of a traditional looking sun. Or I can bring this all the way down, and now we have a rather angry looking sun with much longer rays. So this is at about 25%. Okay, and this right up here is about 75%. And again, you can just key in the number you want if you want to be exact. And the second thing I did was change the size. Now the third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to round off the corners. So you can see I can take this, and not only does it round off the outer part of the star, it rounds off the inner part. So now you can do different things with the size, the number of points. Okay, what I normally do is I leave it at about 20. I leave the size at about 50%, and I don't round off my corners. So that's the way to use the star tool. The only other thing you can add to this is sometimes people want to elongate some of the rays. And you would do that by right-clicking, okay, convert to path, which now makes these points editable one at a time. Of course, you got to go up and use the sub-select tool. So you can see if I wanted to make these a little longer, I could. And sometimes your drawing calls for an effect like that. Okay, so that is how to make a sun using the star tool. Okay, maybe you can go home, try it, and let's hope that you have good success. Thank you.